Hello guys and welcome back to another episode. Today we're gonna take a look at the Nether update leaks because they look so interesting to me. And I'm gonna leave my own comments about the stuff that they brought. There are a bunch of stuff. Like, reading the list, it's been like maybe more than 30 minutes and I'm still reading. That's how long this list is. I'm paying attention so I can make the best comments about it, but of course I'm gonna miss something, so you guys can argue in the comments and I will of course leave my replies on that as well. Let's just discuss on the comments. And if you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps a ton and God knows I need it. Alright, let's get into the leaks. Alright, there are literally 54 pages of leaks. Let's just start. This document, by the way, is maintained by Angry Pineapple something on the Discord. Alpha server is currently closed, so yeah, they released it on alpha, but I first saw it in the forums and that's how I got it, so thank you so much Angry Pineapple, shout out to them. There is a not fishing 60 or new slayer they say, but I don't believe it. I think even though they didn't release on alpha network, I think there's gonna be fishing 60 or new slayer because that just makes sense. There are a lot of new items and we expected there to be fishing, I mean not fishing 60 but a new slayer. I'm expecting a fishing 60 because there are so many new fishing items. Like, there's no way there has to be fishing 60. Like, there's not gonna be a better time in the future, you know. So first things first, they say here that lava fishing rod of the sea cannot be used for lava fishing. That kind of sucks because I was gonna get a rod of the sea on my Ironman profile and the update is just coming out and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Update seems to be for higher tier players though, because it requires like fishing 45 or something. Like, how many people has that in their profile and the server anyways? Yeah, okay, there are new fairy souls. They say Crimson Isle. By the way, have you seen the size of the nether? It's like 4 times as much bigger than the end. If I can find a picture, I will put it on the screen right now. So the name of the nether is a Crimson Isles. It seems to be that way because in this Favor Souls guide screen it says that Crimson Isles. They call the end the end. I think it's just weird that they don't call nether the nether, but there are so many new mobs. I'm just gonna show you in a second. There are so many new mobs. Ashfang, I have no idea what this mob is going to be. From the name, I honestly don't know. Leave in the comments if you know or have seen it. I have never seen it and I have no idea from the name. Barbarian Duke 10. I have no idea that 10 means. This could be a pigman. I don't know why I said pigman, but it just feels like it's pigman. Blade Soul. This could be a pigman too. Pigman has blades, so that would make sense, I guess. Corrupted Fire Mage. This is definitely a blaze. I would be surprised if it isn't blaze. Oh, we had Wither Skeleton. I forgot about that. Yeah, Blade Soul could be a Wither Skeleton or Barbarian Duke could be a Wither Skeleton too. My gut was telling it was pigment, so I'm gonna go with pigment. Mushroom Bowl. This is definitely a cow. Yeah, I know. But this is definitely a cow. There's this mushroom cow something. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a aggressive mob like that. Wither Spectre. Yeah, I guess we can tell from the name it's a Wither Skeleton. Magma Fish. Oh yeah, new fishing collection. That's cool. It's probably gonna be lava fishing since nether, you know. And they brought a bunch of new stuff with fishing. You're gonna see. There's this new ultimate enchant called Inferno 5. It says Kudra, but I don't know if that is a place or a mob. If it's a mob, it's probably a boss because we did not see that on the best cherry, and it's could be a slayer. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I also don't know if they shown it below because I didn't look after page 34, so we're gonna have to see for ourselves. Inferno 5, every 10th hit on a mob spawns an Inferno, which traps the mob 225% of your last hit. I guess that's kind of cool, but 10 hit is a lot, and this is Inferno 5. It's maxed out basically. It traps the mob part. That could be why you would want to use that, but Swarm already increases your damage by 65%, and it's not every 10th hit on a mob. But this is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure it has uses like for the new boss, probably for new mobs, or it could be just like if Kudra is a boss, it could be just one of the Kudra's abilities that uses on you, which would make sense for it to drop an enchant like this. Corruption 5. These new enchants. I love these new enchants. And not these ones, but the ones that are below. It's gonna make the game so much easier. And they just buffed the enchants. So gain a 5% chance to spawn a corrupted sea creature. So this is probably gonna be pretty easy to get, like Angler 6 or something. Angler 6 is so easy to get, so yeah. It's a fishing enchant. Corrupted sea creature is probably, and talking about corrupted sea creatures, we already had a way to max out our sea creature chance, so I guess that's kind of makes sense. I would want it to like get the sea creature chance over 100 to be our corrupted sea creature chance, because the sea creature chance over 100 basically useless. So Charm 5 increases the chance to receive high tier trophy fish by 10%. Higher tier trophy fish. Well, I did not pay attention to that first when I first read this. Trophy fish is one of the new sea creatures, probably, or it could be just an item, but I'm guessing it's, yeah, I don't know. And there seems to be tiers on this. I'm wondering how hard it could be and what's its use, but I have no idea, so I'm just gonna pass. Let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, these enchants. I love these new enchants. Gain 1% of mana used near you as a strength, capped at 100 strength, which is pretty OP when you think about it. 100 strength, like that equals to 10 epic talismans, you know? And also 1% of mana, like when you're using Final Destination, you get like, if you max it out, like you get 2.5k mana, so 1% of it equals to 25, and that's only you. I don't know if this counts as, if you use it counts. I don't know. And there are conflicts. There are 3 more enchants that are like this, and it drops from Kudra 2. I'm guessing that's the boss. I don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it's the boss. So ferocious mana, and that is the ferocity version of the enchants shown above. Hardened mana, so many new like options for you, and I love it. I just love it. This is the defense one, and this is healing you. It's kind of different, but works the same basically. And this is probably the one that are going to be used most commonly, if not the ferocious, because this cap is just so much. 300 ferocity, like really? That is so much. All right, did they nerf ferocity or something? Fatal tempo, we already saw that on a Twitter before. Attacking increases your ferocity by 50% per hit, capped at 200%. Yeah, they changed it. It seems like, I don't remember, but it was way more OP back then. Yeah, you're just gonna have to max out your attack speed to get the most use out of this, so you can get 200 ferocity every time. This is gonna be so useful when you're fighting bosses, like you're gonna get like 200 ferocity out of nowhere. And the source is the same. This is a boss, like yeah, this has to be a boss. Yeah, new sea creatures. Let's go. Lord Jobis drops a silver magma fish. I don't know if it's an item or a pet. It's probably an item, because if it was pet, it would say level 1 at the beginning, so yeah, but I don't know what it does. Silver magma fish, that could be like fish. I mean, the basic fish in the Minecraft. Yeah, probably gonna be something like that. We can get a new minion. Yeah, now that I think about it, it makes sense. It's a mythic mob, by the way. I don't know if we had mythic mobs before. I mean, in the sea creature menu. You probably have. The thunder. Oh, trophy fisher is a skill. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, then. That makes sense. Maybe they will bring something like Heart of the Mountain menu, but something less detailed, you know? It could be something like that. The Thunder Mob is Silver Magmafish, of course, and Thunder Shards. I'm wondering what their use is gonna be. I mean, this is gonna be so expensive, by the way. No one has fishing skill 45 or even 36. Yeah, we gotta grind fishing, yeah. Taurus, oh, this is a 35. And Taurus Helmet, Horn of Taurus, and Silver Magmafish. Yeah, this is definitely a basic item. Nether artifact has changed as well. While in the Crimson Isles, you will receive the damage reduction from all mobs. But it only reduces the damage taken from gas, blaze, zombie, pigment, and magma cubes by 5%, and they are only in the Nether, so I don't know why they wanted to say that. Are they gonna add like Nether mobs to the overworld or the end or something? I doubt it. But maybe it's because they're bringing all these new mobs, but they're basically wither skeletons or blazes zombies, just with different names. So they just wanted to get rid of that confusion, probably. And the Magma Lord gear. This is so OP. 4.5% sea creature chance, almost doubling the shark scale. Lava sea creatures, as you saw, it was like 600 levels, 400 levels. They are probably dealing so much damage. So it reduces the damage by 15% and increasing your damage against them. It gives strength and crit damage as base stat. I mean, not all gear in the game does that if you pay attention. And also health and defense is pretty good too. I mean, this could be used rather than just lava fishing, you know? And Wither Skeleton Bestiary, there is a new loot, Wither Soul, 20% drop rate, pretty much probably gonna be something useless, something useful but cheap, you know. And Sword of Bad Health, this is not coming only from the Wither Skeleton. Blazes drop it too. It's probably gonna be a starter weapon like Flaming Sword. I'm just guessing, you know. Nothing I say in this video is 100% true. I'm just guessing, like you guys. And Magma Cube drops Magma Chunk, 1 out of 5. Something like Magma Cream probably. And Magma Cube now drops... Did they drop it before? I never been into Nether properly. I don't think they dropped Magma Cube as a pet before. Legendary and RNGesus. Oh my god, RNGesus is epic one. Why? Oh, I mean, it could be because maybe the boss Kudra. I'm guessing it's the boss. Okay, but it makes sense, alright? It could be a Magma Cube, but I would rather... But it would be different, like Void Glooms. I was gonna say I would rather a Pigman or Wither Skeleton, because that would be interesting. But also, they said that Necron is the left hand of the Wither King, so Kudra could be the Wither King, you know? But maybe Wither King is not a Slayer boss. Maybe it's just a boss like Ball or Magma Cube boss or Golem. Who knows? And I would definitely want some bosses like that. Like, they are so much fun. Some type of blaze called Bezel drops Bezos. Hey there, Jeff. Yeah, it wasn't funny, alright. It also drops Sword of Bad Health. 1 out of 10, so it's probably like something like Blaze Rod or something. Yeah. We could get new combat minions like Blaze tier 12 and such. So it could be used, like Bezos could be used for that. And Magma Chunk could be used for that. I don't know. Well, I'm actually against that they're bringing so many new items that are basically useless. They're probably gonna be... Bezos is probably gonna be useless. Like Magma Chunk is probably gonna be useless. They could... Instead of doing this, they could increase the value of Magma Cream or Blaze Rod, but it could be something entirely different. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. Gazing Pearl, 1 out of 20. The Nether is just gonna be so big. We have no idea the use of this is gonna be. Could be something that we use to teleport some location, and that is the only way to go there. That would make sense. It's the first thought that came into my mind, but okay. Mutated blaze ashes, 1 out of 5. Yeah. What is that? And Pigman did not change. Why do you hate my man Pigman? Dive ghast. They even brought new ghasts, but they did not bring any new pigments. Bro, Technoblade is gonna be pissed. Tentacle meat, that sounds delicious. Not. Ghasts, uncommon loot is unknown. And there's new collection, probably an ore. Yeah, ore. Oh, forget about that. Yeah, of course an ore. Breaking power 8. I love the fact that breaking power has some use rather than just crystal hollows. You know, it makes sense. And I have the gemstone gauntlet, so I hope they don't nerf it. Yeah. Sulfur is a new ore that is gonna be spawning in the nether. And there's a specific pet to grind this. So, and that pet is not only gonna be useful for nether mining, it's gonna be useful for like mining amber and stuff like that too. I know they like increase the Skatha drop rates like 4 times as much, but still there are people like me and Iron Man that are so unlucky that they're never gonna get a Skatha. And I might just have to use this to grind amber and stuff like that. I already have ball pet as a main pet. I'm just saying, like, 50 mining fortune is better than nothing. I'm using my ammonite pet so I can level it up. You know? So XP won't go to waste. So this is really good, by the way. I'm just gonna read it. Mining fortune 50 more as a base stat, no matter what. That is good. Red sand minions. Oh yeah, new minion. As I told you. Red sand minion works 30% faster while on your islands and converts all speed over 100 into mining fortune for non-ores, 50% efficiency. I have no idea what that means. 100 speed into 50 mining fortune or something, probably. And this is really OP, by the way, because it has no caps. I mean, you could have a lot of speed and that will give you a lot of mining fortune, but it's only going to be useful for sulfur, so we don't know what sulfur is meant to do, so it could be something useless entirely. And that is one of the favorite things about this update. We finally are going to receive damage from lava and fire, and lava talisman is reducing that damage, and fire talisman is also reducing that damage, but it's not here for some reason. Mushroom cow pet, new pet. I have no idea what these are. This could be sulfur, 3rd tier of the sulfur, like enchanted heartstone, and then there's this concentrated heartstone, you know. It could be something like that. Super enchanted deck as always. And oh, it's gonna give farming fortune. Oh, I'm wondering how much is this gonna be. Anyways, and before I knew about this update, I wanted, like, I always do stuff like this. Like in the dungeons, I said that tanks should get taunt abilities and tank sets should change. They did not do that, but taunt ability is good enough. But I said it in one of my streams, but I never actually made a video about it because I was too scared. I don't know. I just didn't have self-confidence. I do now, but I didn't back then. And I wanted like stuff like this so bad, like cloaks and belts. That's what we needed. Like 4 armor pieces is not enough for the contents of this game. We need more stuff like cloaks. I mean, I'm sick of getting like new helmets, like Warden helmet, Tarantula helmet. Like, we need cloaks. We need boss drops. That we need more options. You know what I mean. An ancient cloak seems to be good. It gives 10 mining fortune, better than nothing. So I'm definitely gonna get that sometime in the future. Health consuming abilities deal 10% more damage. So the good part about this is that health consuming abilities, by the way, they brought like a bunch of new wands and stuff like that. And for that, I'm so grateful. One of the other problem that I had with skyblock was like, you don't have to be mage anymore. Like, there are no, like, nothing, basically nothing different for you than just just be Berserker. You can have as much mana and you can also use Hyperion. But now they brought a bunch of new stuff to spend your mana on, so mages definitely gonna wanna have those stuff because they seem very OP. I just like variations, you know, everyone can use Hyperion and should use, variations of Hyperion, Scylla, Valkyrie, anyways. You don't have to be a mage to use it. You know what I mean. Anyways, moving on. Ever-burning flame is something. Yeah, this is a fuel. This is a fuel. Increases the speed of. I don't know if it's a fuel. It seems like a fuel, but it doesn't say fuel. Did magma bucket say fuel? I don't remember. So this is probably why the red sands are gonna be a thing. Depending on the recipe, I expect it to be very expensive because it's better than plasma buckets. Like, they ruined my plan on getting plasma buckets on all my minions. Why hypixel? And dungeon stars buff. Now it's just way more OP. They probably did this because they're gonna bring the Master 7. It's way too OP. And fire resistance portion change due to we are having damage from fire and lava. Yeah, fire talisman as I said. And crimson essence. Finally some nether essence because we are getting some nether items that are probably gonna be useful in dungeons. I don't have to say that. I don't have to be an expert at this game to know that. Everyone can guess that. Magma rod. New rods. And as I told you before, we cannot use Rod of the Sea to lava fish. So basically where we left out, fishing skill 27. That is the highest level on the overworld that has sea creatures unlocked. So you max your things out in the overworld and then you come fish in the nether. That's basically it, and I love that logic. Fishing skill more than 27 is useful now. I love the fact that this is a thing. Okay. This helps you fish in the nether. Also increases the chance to catch trophy fish, which seems to be really useful. Inferno rod is probably an upgraded version of that and requires fishing skill 30. And a 35 hellfire rod. It just sounds so cool, and I don't know if it's better than the Rod of the Sea. It requires fishing skill 35 and it gives 14% sea creature chance. Now I honestly don't remember because I haven't fished in a while, and I honestly don't remember if it's better from the Rod of the Sea. Someone tell me in the comments, or I will just look up after I record this video. Damage and strength seems really good as well. By the way, it's gonna deal a lot of damage, especially with maybe new reforges or just the reforge we get from the Jerry events, whatever. Increases the chance to catch trophy fish by 20% and fishing speed by 50%. Since it requires fishing skill 35, I would expect it to be better than the Rod of the Sea, but also it's an event item, Rod of the Sea I mean, and this also gives you more buffs like increasing the trophy fish and increasing fishing speed, so it may not be better than the Rod of the Sea. As I said, I don't remember, sorry. Scoville belts, yeah, belts. Also belts are gonna be added to the game. I don't know if you can use cloaks and belts at the same time and be Batman. If so, I would love it because 6 pieces for an armor set is pretty okay for a game this big. I would be okay with 5, but I just think this needs more content, so 6 please. More boss drops and maybe tier 5 tarantulas, tier 5 swins, new bosses. I would just love I just love new content. I just love this game. Even though it sucks up my entire social life, I love this game. Yeah. This build just gives a bunch of defense, so they're making the fire aspect more and more useful, as if it's not pretty OP right now. You know. Implosion belt increases explosion damage. We only have like explosion bow, so I don't know why they do that. Oh, does the Hyperion ability count as explosion? That depends. If so, 25% is way too much. Like, Hyperion prices would go nuts as if it's not so high already, you know? Alright. But Implosion was one of the scroll books, you know? Yeah, I remember the name. Anyways, yellow belt, this is my favorite. Yellow belt, then green belt, then blue belt, then brown belt, then black belt. Yeah, we're basically gonna be Batman. I'm just gonna go for black belt. Why not? And it says soul bonds. Oh, by the way, we can reforge these stuff. Like, it's as if we have more armor pieces. You're just gonna have so much stats. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf the damage we're dealing with, damage and strength and crit damage and all, because they're adding a bunch of new stuff that increases our damage and reducing the damage taken. Anyways, those wands I talked about before, fire wheel wands, these are the wands for mages because it requires so much mana. You can apply ultimate wise on these, by the way. I tried. I mean, my wand of atonement has ultimate wise 5 on it, so I'm pretty sure you can apply, but you cannot apply reforge on these, so it kind of makes no sense. But at the same time, it gives intelligence and damage, so yeah, it makes no sense. Anyways, wand of strength, use 10% of your max health and boost your nearby allies with 30 strength. 30 strength is pretty lame, to be honest. Hopefully there's an upgrade on this. We can apply gemstone on it. Are you serious? We can apply gemstone but not reforge? This just makes no sense. We're not gonna be holding this and dealing damage with this anyways. Why are you giving me damage or strength? This makes no sense. Alright. Alchemist stuff. Spend coins to cast projectile. I am basically in love with this staff because there's this problem with the economy in the skyblock. I'm not an economist, but I know that there's just so many coins in the game right now, and we haven't seen Scorpius in a while. That just drains the coins from the game, but they kept bringing like Derpy, Jerry, and those guys just keep bringing money into the game. I'm pretty sure that is the reason why they never bring coal anymore, because mining was way too OP, but they nerfed it. Now there's a new way that money can get out of the game. There was once this hat called Crown of Greed, but it's not the meta anymore. So, and also that was like basically nothing. That was so cheap. But this says coin cost 100k. I'm pretty sure you can like change this because 100k is a lot for one right click. But like, more coins you spend, more damage you're gonna get, stuff like that. Probably it's for rich people, and like this is a way to balance between rich and poor too. Yep, 1,000 mana. That's what I've been saying. This is something only mages can use, and I love this because classes should have uses. Yeah. Staff of the Volcano, ability explode. Yeah, it basically says, and a cloak that gives 20% crit damage, 20 strength, and 5 ferocity. I did not see that. Also, fire damage is increased by 1,000%. Increases your next hit by 20% of the last fire damage you took. Wow. Are we gonna just one shot the void glooms? Is that the thing? What do you mean by 10,000%? You already buffed fire aspect. What is this? This should be something really expensive. I'm guessing that's how it's gonna be. Yeah. Gauntlet of Contagion. This is a glow. Oh, we also get glows? 7-piece. Or is it just something that we can either put glows or cloaks, or that would suck. That would definitely suck. But if it is 7 pieces now, I don't know what to say. But it should be at least 6, in my opinion. Anyways, killing an enemy causes an explosion, dealing 10% of their total HP after 1 second, and inflicting enemies with, yeah. These are just stuff for the combat. Flaming Fist, strength 20, update is by same stats as this. And they all have this thing. I'm wondering what that is. 397. Probably a head, you know, but still gonna check. Yeah, that is a head of a skeleton, but that's probably a skin. 296. That's gonna be a wheat? Are you serious? Staff of the Volcano is a wheat. That is funny. That is funny. Yeah. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is so easy. This is literally the easiest thing on the update to get. And it has 200 damage. Are you serious right now? I didn't even read the ability. Let me just see. Of your max health gain. Yeah. What is this? I don't like this. I really don't. 200 damage, 50 strength, 50% crit damage. That is basically, this is gonna be like 100 coins, and this is this OP. You go figure. It makes basically everything in the early game useless. And he has an ability too. Whatever. Ragnarok Axe. Yeah, we reforged and all. I don't know which one is better. That is a gold axe. Wow. Why? I don't care. Begin channel after not taking damage for 3 seconds. Gain 2 times this weapon's strength. It's 70. Well, it's higher than this cap when you think about reforge and everything. Oh, you can put wither on this. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's pretty useful. 500 mana. Oh, wait. Does this still apply? Like, does this still work if we don't hold this axe on our hand or just switch weapons? If so, with Wither Reforge and everything, like Art of the War books and Hot Potato books and everything maxed out with perfect Jasper stones and all, this would go nuts. 2 times this weapon strength. Like, you can get like 1,000 strength out of it. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but yeah. Oh my god, that is a lot. But you have to not take any damage. We don't know how long you're gonna have this strength. So yeah. Blade of the Volcano. Yeah, there are areas. I told you there was. Gain 100 strength against enemies who are in lava. We're gonna fight on lava? We take damage from it now. That's odd. Fire freeze staff. Oh my god, there are just so many things. It's been 40 minutes. What is wrong with you? Creates a circle with a radius of 5 blocks. I don't know which one of these stuff would make it through the game, but you know, these are just so cool and I want to keep reading them. I'm sorry if I'm taking your time and you just can't stop watching either, but I mean, be honest. What's better in your life to do right now? Yellow flower. Yellow flower is fire freeze staff. Makes no sense. Whatever. Creates a circle with radius of 5 blocks. After 5 seconds, all mobs inside are frozen for 10 seconds. 500 mana. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. Another mage weapon. Admins are so smart. Yeah, they should always listen to me. I mean, my inner voice, even though I never say anything. Yeah. Enrager. Oh my god, this weapon looks really good for a mid-game player. If it's not too expensive though. Taunts enemies in a 10 block radius and reduce their damage against you by 10% for 10 seconds. I wonder if this works in dungeons. I don't know what tank ability is, but it taunts the enemies towards you. I don't know if it makes so you take less damage, but it could. If it's stacked, then yeah, this is good. Shoots a projectile that on impact creates a firestorm, dealing up to this amount of damage over 10 seconds to mobs in 7 block radius. When I told you new mage weapons are insanely good and exactly how it should be, I was talking about this, but I never saw this staff. Most of these staffs, I just saw 1 or 2 and made that comment, but now like I have respect to the admins. I thank you so much for bringing these. Hopefully you will, but I don't know. I'm just wondering, what are we going to craft these from? Is it all sulfur? Is it like, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to wait and see. And sulfur bow consumes 1 sulfur from the inventory or quiver. As if the quiver space is enough, you know, to double the damage per shot. Oh, it's just like magma bow. Taurus helmet requires fishing skill 35. Another fishing thing. Damage taken by lava sea creatures. Yeah. That's probably gonna had something above. I forgot. This is another fishing item that is pretty good. Requires fishing skill 35. Makes sense. Flaming chestplate. Oh, this is a setup. Nice. I like it. Each piece requires different skill levels. That's kind of odd, but I'll take it. All right. Sludge boots. Oh no. My shark skill set is gonna be useless now. I already have this fishing skill level, so, and I'm gonna have more fishing skill level now that Marina is here and I'm grinding for Rod of the Sea. Should I not do that? Maybe. Oh, I should. I definitely should. How come we can apply Jade on this? This makes literally no sense. Shimmering light hood, tiered armor bonus shimmer. This armor gets stronger the more pieces you wear. Increases all experience orb gained by 0%. That's odd. Something different we're gonna see. Oh, we have other pieces. Of course we have. What was I thinking? Oh, but we don't know how much it's gonna increase the experience orbs per piece. This could be something to grind experience levels, and that would lower the prices of Titanic bottles and stuff like that. But I think this makes sense. We had like something like lapis armor or something that gave experience orbs, but now lapis armor, really? In 2022? Amber helmets. Oh, we still have the magma boss then. Rekindled Ember helmet. Ability rekindle. Oh, this is a reforge. Yeah. Co-op soulbounds. I don't know what that is. I wonder if the rekindled is only can be applied to the Ember set. We still have the magma boss then. Or we just get embers from somewhere else now. I don't know. Increase all burning damage by... Oh, this is not finalized. Alright. So we're gonna have something like Ender set, but it is Ember set. Oh, Thunder helmet. Yeah, this is probably crafted from the Thunder, from the drops that we get from the Thunder sea creature, Thunder something. You know, guys, I'm really tired. It's been an hour. It's literally been an hour. Thunder chestplate. Oh, I thought only helmet. Like, I always think it's only helmet when I see it like this. And then chestplate leggings comes along. What is this? Berserker helmet. Oh my god, this update is huge. And we must have like so many new items that we still didn't get leaked or something. Wow. Reduces your health and defense by half and reduces the cost of health consuming abilities. Okay. Tiered armor bonus. Again. I love this new logic, by the way. Is this better than Necron, by the way? I did not pay attention to that. This could be better than Necron. Am I crazy right now? Like 50%, 60% crit, like... That's a lot, but it reduces your damage and defense by half. So it's only damage based. You cannot survive with this. It gives no surviving stats too. Yeah, probably cannot survive with this. Yeah, the Magma Lord helmet. Did we already mention this? Probably have. Oh, not only the helmet, we also get the chestplate. Okay, not only that, but full set. I kind of like that only helmet logic, but now that I see full set, that makes more sense. 4.5% sea creature chance on every piece. But like, there was already ways to max out your sea creature chance, so I think it's kind of useless if they didn't bring any use over 100% sea creature chance. Whatever. Portal Weave from Spiders Den to Crimson Isles. This looks so cool. Thank you so much for organizing these. Alright, guys. Oh my god, I'm out of fuel too. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot to take in. Like, that's a lot of thoughts. A lot of to consider. I mean, why have I done this video? Now I have to edit this. It's been an hour. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it's been an hour. I've been talking for an hour non-stop. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if not already, please subscribe and like this video, and maybe check out my Iron Man series. Huh? Yeah, I'm plugging. All right, I should finish this video. All right, goodbye.